Hi guys, Will here from East Cliff Physiotherapy. Today we're going to go through a few things for cervicogenic headaches or muscular type tension neck and head pain. If you woke up with really sore muscles in this kind of area or going up into the back of the skull bone here, these are a few gentle exercises that you could do to hopefully make things feel a little bit better. So as always, don't be afraid if you know you're allowed to. Take your paracetamol, your ibuprofen, as we've discussed in other videos, maybe using heat packs or maybe possibly ice. No wrong and right answer there, but those things can definitely help to ease off some of that tension. But as I say, this might happen to some of us at the moment because maybe we're sitting at home due to the isolation, on computers, on phones, laptops, and we might have built up a little bit of tension that can pull right up into the back of the skull bone, and that can pull on these muscles right at the back of the head and can create these kind of tension type headaches that are really not much fun. So some really gentle things. First of all, just keep things moving. Get up, change position, go for a walk around the house, in the garden, and just keep things moving gently, because sometimes that will just break that muscle tone that's got into a pattern if you've been sitting there on your phone, on your computers, watching TV. So as you say, gentle exercise, keeping the shoulders moving. Another one, just gently stretch the muscles down the side of the neck here. Go as far as you feel comfortable, just holding each one for as long as you feel comfortable, anywhere between 5 to 20 seconds. And then the other one down to the sides. If you want more of a stretch, you can pull your shoulder down, or as you say, add a gentle bit of overpressure with the hand to get a really nice stretch. But you should be always guided by your pain. Another simple one, especially if we are getting some of this pain right at the back of the skull bone here, is to do a little bit of what we call traction. Now this is something physios do, or some of you might know that we do this at the clinic. But if you get your fist, find a little indentation just here at the top of the sternum, place your wrist there, and then put your chin into your fist. Now very gently, just place your hand on the top of the head and just pull through and hold. If that feels nice, hold it for as long as it feels it's doing something good, and you might repeat 2 or 3 times. Nice, simple exercise. Now, the other exercise we're going to go through is using a bit of equipment, or I say equipment, a towel. And this is something we can do to release the tension there. And what we're going to do is put the towel behind the head. We're going to get the seam right under that skull bone. Really important. Now, what we're going to do is hold the top of the towel where the seam is, and we're going to keep it eye level. And all we're going to do is just pull forward and slightly up. And you're going to feel a nice gentle tension at the back of the skull bone. Yet again, if that feels nice, if it feels like it's helping, hold it for about 15 seconds and then release, and then repeat 2 or 3 times. It shouldn't make the pain worse, it should feel nice. Now, if you find that maybe your pain's a bit more one-sided, or you find that really did help, what we can do is we can target one side or the other. And the way we do that, similar thing again, is we're going to make sure that skull bone's right, the seam is right underneath the occiput. We're going to make sure we pull down with this side, and we pull across, we rotate, and yet again we just give a gentle stretch, and you'll feel a nice gentle tension. If we're doing it the opposite way, yet again, reach across to pull down, and anchor that one down there, pull, rotate, and yet again, aim to hold for about 15 seconds if it's feeling good. Now what I'm going to do is just get the towel ready, because we've got one more exercise, but I just need to change the camera to show you that one. Okay guys, the last exercise we're going to go through is a thoracic cow stretch. So you're going to need the towel that we used earlier, and we're going to roll it up, and we're going to place it on the floor or on your bed. On the bed's a bit more difficult because it can be a bit soft, but obviously do it as you feel comfortable. If you find it difficult to get on the floor, you can use a towel, you might just need to use a bigger one. But we're going to pop it in between pillows for our head to make it nice and comfortable, and we're aiming to get that between our shoulder blades. And if we get it just right, we can lie like that, hands above our head if we can tolerate it. If not, we can bring them down, and you should feel just a nice gentle pressure between the shoulder blades. And what this does is it just stretches out what we call the thoracic spine, where your rib cage is, and it can sometimes just take some of the tension off between the shoulder blades, which can yet again be making extra tension around those neck muscles. You can lie on this as long as it feels comfortable. Shouldn't make the pain worse, it should feel quite nice, you should feel quite relieving. If you're just lying there and it's making it feel sore, you feel you're tensing up more, stop straight away. But if you lie on it and you go, oh, that actually feels quite nice, yeah, aim to hold it for 30 seconds to a minute, even longer. Even here, you can just gently rotate, you can gently pop hands above the head and just making sure that it feels like you're getting a nice stretch. So guys, those are the exercises to help with muscular tight tension headache pain around the neck. See how you get on. If you have any issues, yet again, do get in contact. We're here to help. It's not a problem. I'll leave our contact details in the video below, and fingers crossed, hopefully we can help keep this neck pain under control. All the best. Bye bye.